I eat extra sharp. That's what I eat. Yeah. I eat extra sharp. That's what I eat.
No, seriously, hot sauce. I've been eating a lot of hot sauce, a lot of raw peppers and hot sauce.
They felt pretty comfortable after day 2.
$7 million for reef fish management, $25 million to combat Asian carp, $2.5 million to count the number of amberjack fish in the Gulf of Mexico. Running against the worst candidate in the history of presidential politics puts pressure on me. Can you imagine if I lose my whole life? What am I going to do? I'm going to say, I lost to the worst candidate in the history of politics. I'm not going to feel so good. Maybe I'll have to leave the country. I don't know.
I eat extra sharp. That's what I eat.
Hello, users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All, the I Am Barely Awake edition of the Goddamn. So we are here, folks, and I got a show for you. There's a show. It's coming. I don't know where it is yet, but it is coming. There is a show, and it is coming. So, I mean, I'm just trying to... I don't know where it is. I lost it. I'm going to be honest. I think Max ate it and spit it out somewhere. But the show is coming, folks. So, I got a show. All right. So I just got to find the show. I'm a little tired. But, you know, there's a show incoming. Let me wash my glasses. By wash, I mean wipe them with a fucking cloth. There's a show. I normally do a show. I mean, it's typical of me to do programs. So, you know, it's typical. That's something that normally happens. I normally would get up at 9 and do a show. So that's typically in my routine. That's a part of my schedule. I try to make it a part of my schedule. I mean, my schedule right now is pretty packed, but, you know, I'm at least trying to do some shows. You know, every now and then I'm going to do a goddamn, you know? Yeah, but I'm working on the show. We're working on it, folks. There's a show that's going on, and we are working on it. So, we're just trying to locate the show at this point. We're trying to, you know, it's one of those things where we're really just trying to find the goddamn show. So, maybe just drink some more coffee. Maybe the show is at the bottom of my coffee cup. Is that possible? Glad to be at the goddamn. Thank you. Doing pretty well. Doing pretty good. Oh, fuck. Is Catherine here? Where the fuck is Catherine? Fucking bitch. Where the fuck is Catherine? Where the hell are you? I'm looking for you, Catherine. Catherine's on notice. Where the fuck is Catherine? I took all her Saul earnings and bounced. Yeah, well, I'm waiting for Catherine. So if y'all see Catherine in the goddamn, remind her that I'm looking for that fucking bitch ass. So I've got news for Catherine. That's what I've got. I've got some news for Catherine. You want to go back to sleep? I would love to go back to sleep. Let me be honest with you. That would be like the greatest thing I personally could even imagine is going back to sleep. What has Catherine done? I just have an update compared to our prior discussion from yesterday. So, that's all I got. Alright, folks, let's get into the goddamn. The goddamn, and then also damn. All right, folks. Yesterday was day 136. Is that true? Yeah, 136 of protests in the city of Elizabeth City in the county of Pasquotank County, North Carolina. And we did another demonstration over the police shooting of Andrew Brown Jr. that took place on April 21st, 2021. So we've been out here for 136 days in a row. We've got seniors, we've got kids, we've got, people that might as well be kids and have the bone structure of seniors. Like, I'm so old right now. My bones are creaky, but that's neither here nor there. And so we've been out here for 136 days in a row consecutively. I have been out here. I have missed one demonstration that took place because of another protest-related activity, but I've been out here since the beginning, and I've documented every single day. I personally believe that this is a historic uprising in a very typical location that you'd see these protests spark. Normally you see these kinds of things happen in major cities, even in neighboring major cities like Virginia Beach and Norfolk. They do have protests often, but they're not typically consecutively held. And so we've been out here since April 21st, 2021. And our demands have been basically the same ever since. Release the tape and fire the deputies who murdered Andrew Brown Jr. Instead, those deputies got a raise. They all got raises. The entire department was washed with extra cash. Even the receptionist, all of them, they all got raises for murdering Andrew Brown Jr. But hey, the city council voted to paint Black Lives Matter on the street, so that balances itself out, right? So we've been out here for 136 days, and, we're not going to stop coming out because this is an extremely important thing to basically say that we don't accept police murder in our city. We don't accept police violence. We don't accept, again, as I say almost every single day, if I were working at Wendy's and you go through the drive-thru and when I'm handing you your food, I accidentally, spill super hot, flaming hot coffee in your lap, and then, as you're burning alive, I jump out the window and beat the shit out of you and stab you 16 times. If that were to happen, I would be fired. I would be sent to jail. But if you're a police officer in Pasquotank County or in Elizabeth City, whatever, stab them 28 times and you get a raise afterward. It's bizarre, the world that we live in. This is the real world. This isn't like a fictitious book. This isn't like a movie, a dystopian movie that you're watching on Netflix. This is the real world. And it's very strange that people are not so upset about it as we are. Why does it take police violence in a city for people to respond like this? Why don't people respond preemptively to police violence? Why don't they go out there and say this is unacceptable before police violence occurs? Why is it that we always decide to protest after someone has already been murdered unnecessarily? Those are things that I think about. But either way, we've been out here for 136 days consecutively, and we're not going to stop. Today will be day 137. And I will be reporting the news once again in 24 hours from now. So there you go, folks. Where the fuck is Catherine? Sun's out, guns out. There you go. How about that? Look at my tan, by the way. Look at that. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? Like, this is, like, actually my skin. Like, do I have skin cancer? Like, what is this? Like, it starts like this, and then it turns into that. That's what going outside for 137 days in a row does. Motherfucker. Sun's out, guns are in. I don't know what else to say. Very specific scenarios. I love paying attention to detail. I had to take my medication this morning. Today is Saturday. Yeah, well, Catherine's a bitch. Catherine, you're watching the VOD? Fuck you. I can't, like, do this. Like, I can't do the own. I just can't do it until she's arrived. But fuck you. You fucking bitch. Whew. Good luck with the coverage? Are you talking to me? Good stuff. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry if I'm low energy. Like, I woke up like 30 minutes ago. Or 30 minutes before the stream, which I guess is 40 minutes ago. You got sunburned today? That's not good. So I didn't really do any show prep. So let's do the thing where I look at Google News and see if there's anything to talk about. Yeah, Catherine lives in Virginia, so that doesn't work for me. Fuck the West Coast, though. All my homies hate the West Coast. All right. Things that were unpredictable. Now, if you're watching the video segment of this that I upload after the show, you'll know just by reading the title what I'm talking about. For those of you that are watching the live stream, though, could you possibly have ever predicted what is about to pop on the screen? In your wildest dreams, in your most bizarre fantasies, would you have ever been able to predict something like this? Like, it's not like we had a very similar situation last year. No way! It's not like all the signs are pointing to it being worse this year. No! That's right, folks. Schools grapple with thousands in isolation or quarantine as Delta variant rages. What? Like, can someone tell me what the fuck is going on in this fucking country? Can someone please let me know what the fuck? Many schools that plan to forego virtual and hybrid learning this year in favor of in-person classes are revisiting those plans as outbreaks require students to quarantine. What about all of these Christian right-wing fundamentalists who every day in June during Pride Month are like, oh, don't let gay people around my kids. Think of the children. Think of the children. The people that advocate for TV censorship. Oh, someone wrote a song about her wet pussy. Think of the children. Where did all of them go? Those same people are now advocating to sacrifice not only their kids, but thousands and thousands and thousands of kids to the cult, the gods of capitalism. There's no reason why you have to send children to school in a pandemic. You're killing them. A lot of kids are not able to be vaccinated because they're so young. We are killing our children as a society. Joe Biden did the same thing Donald Trump did and decided we need daycare for millions of workers. So if we kill a couple thousand kids and give a couple tens of thousands of kids long-term illnesses for the rest of their lives, whatever. At least I can go to Wendy's and get my chicken nuggies. The cult of capitalism in this country is murdering children. This is a serial massacre, folks. Schools that have opened their doors to students amid the spread of a highly contagious Delta variant of the coronavirus are already grappling with how best to continue teaching students when hundreds and sometimes thousands of them are in quarantine. As cases of COVID-19 were starting to wane over the spring and the early summer, many schools plan to forgo virtual and hybrid learning this year in favor of in-person classes. But the lag in vaccination rates and the rapid spread of the Delta variant has led districts to revisit those plans with varying results. We knew all of this. We knew all of this in April of 2020. In March of 2020. That's why we stopped in-person schooling in March and April of 2020. So tell me, what changed since then? Why did we shut down schools in March and April of 2020? Well, the answer was because we wanted to stop the spread and we could opt for remote learning. But what also has changed? Well, the virus has gotten worse and children are unable to be vaccinated, so for children, kids under 12, the only thing that's changed between February of 2020 and September of 2021 is that the virus is more contagious. That's the only difference. We stopped in-person schooling for a less contagious virus. And now, as the virus is more dangerous, more contagious, we're sending them back? Some schools have sent students home with packets of self-guided work to submit at the end of each day or when on-campus classes resume. Others have temporarily switched to virtual learning. Is this 1812? Is this 1479? We have the internet. We have the USPS. We have printers. Why the fuck are kids going to school? Oh, I don't have a computer. All right, free computer. Billionaires have made billions of dollars, trillions of dollars since March of 2020. They can pay for a few goddamn computers and a few goddamn printers. In Mississippi, officials last month said that more than 20,000 students were in quarantine from exposure to the coronavirus after the first week of school. Did these people did they actually think? Did they actually think, well, maybe we'll get lucky? That's like eating nothing but ice cream and candy and then being surprised that you gain weight. That's like, walking while it's raining and then being surprised that you got wet. That's like unzipping your coat in the middle of winter and being surprised that it's cold. That's like smoking a blunt and getting surprised that, whoa, I'm high now, bro. Whoa. Didn't expect that to happen. This is purposeful genocide. This is genocide. I'm telling you, this is genocide. The kids that don't die from coronavirus, a lot of them are going to have lifelong debilitating illness. Lifelong debilitating illness. In 60 years from now, we're going to read stories about someone that got coronavirus when they were 11 years old. And how they're on their deathbed and they never fully recovered. Lifelong debilitating illness so that they can send their parents to go work at Wendy's. Why don't we have at-home food delivery? Think about it. What does essential worker mean? Remember that term that was popularized last year? As they gave everyone pay cuts and fired everyone and tried to strip them of their unemployment benefits for arbitrary reasons. Yeah, essential worker. I've got news for you. Working at Wendy's, not essential. Working at the grocery store, not essential. Working at a mechanic shop, not essential. What does the word essential mean? The USPS, that's essential. Why do you need to go to the grocery store? To get food? When we have access to the internet. And we have an apparatus that can deliver food to your home? You don't need to go to the grocery store and endanger people. And spew droplets on produce. It's not essential. You know what else isn't essential? In-person schooling. What are all these essential worker categories? Well, those are the categories that the capitalists deemed, we can kill those people. Wendy's workers, whatever, we'll get another Wendy's worker. Someone else will work at Burger King. When half our staff at McDonald's dies, we'll just hire some people off the street that lost their homes in the pandemic. It's all good. I don't even want to read this. It's all so stupid. Like, these people are acting like they're surprised. We know things are difficult for everyone involved, and we thank you for your support and patience during this unprecedented time. Who would have possibly predicted? That's like having an outdoor concert during a hurricane. Oh, a hurricane's coming through. Let's do a giant outdoor concert. And then being surprised when it floods and then 12,000 people are trapped and then 600 people die from drowning and then who would have thought? We knew the hurricane was coming. It was pretty windy when the concert started. Who would have thought? We thought, maybe we'll get lucky. It's unprecedented. What do you mean? No, it's precedented. We dealt with this in March of 2020. We locked down the schools for a less contagious virus. Your kids are dead. They're dying. They're going to have lifelong debilitating illness. And guess what? If you don't send them to school, a truant officer is going to break your fucking door down. Child Protective Services is going to steal your child. You want to keep your kids safe? The government's going to steal them from you. The government is forcing parents to kill their children so that they can go work at fucking Ruby Tuesdays in the middle of a fucking pandemic? Imagine. Like, all of this is so unnecessary. "52 confirmed cases and 980 students were isolated or quarantined." Why are we still doing this? Why is the United States government still in effect? What are we doing here, folks? The world is ending, and we're still going to work. We're still going to school. We're still going to restaurants. What are we doing? The world is ending, and armed gangsters are stealing people and children out of their homes and throwing them on the street. This is the beat that I've been on yesterday. If you watch my video from yesterday, I mean. Like, this was all preventable. If some jackass sitting in her bedroom can predict all of this with 100% accuracy, you're telling me the CDC couldn't? You're telling me Joe Biden couldn't? You're telling me all of Congress couldn't? You're telling me Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk couldn't figure this out? Bill Gates had no idea this would happen? This was all on purpose. They're killing you and your children on purpose. They want more money. That's what all this is about. They couldn't take a couple months off of profits. If we would have just had a few months of a lockdown in February of 2020, we'd have been good. But the billionaire class couldn't handle that. A couple months of reduced profit. And here we are, almost 2 years later. Our kids are dying. Our parents are already dead. Our friends are dying or dead. Teachers are dying. We could have been in an economic boom. 3 months of lockdown, end the virus. The government bails out the corporations, whatever. Gives everyone like $5,000 monthly stimulus until the end of the year. Everyone's rocking in money. We're buying all this stupid shit. The roaring 20s are back. But instead we have this. There are like 20 states where there are no ICU beds available in the whole state. Not just in one specific hospital, but every hospital in the state. The pandemic has been around for nearly 2 years. Why didn't we expand hospitals? Why didn't we expand access to ICUs? We just pretended nothing would happen. The whole time. We knew exactly what would happen. And the rich were like, eh. I don't even know. We're all doomed, folks. Like, I just want y'all to understand. I don't even know. I don't even know. These motherfuckers are insane. That I do know. folks.
Is really bad.
Folks, we're in the middle. Some would argue we're still in the beginning of the most deadly pandemic in human history. Welcome back, fans. CFB World reacts to electric Virginia Tech atmosphere. Our schools are being shut down. Our hospitals are flooded. Our subways are flooded. Our streets are flooded. Our highways are flooded. In different ways. There are no ICU beds available in nearly half the country. College football fans are back in the stands at full capacity in the 2021 season. Friday night's ACC game featuring no 10 North Carolina and Virginia Tech is reminding the college football community of what it missed so much. ESPN's ACC network shared an awesome video of the Hokie fans going wild to Metallica's Enter Sandman, one of the sport's most celebrated traditions.
College football is really back when a jam-packed Lane Stadium
Absolute chills.
is singing along to Enter Sandman.
Absolute chills, folks. Absolute chills. Our kids are dying. Our parents are dying or already dead. Millions of people are infected. Absolute chills, folks. Absolute fucking chills. Absolute motherfucking chills. This is 15 hours ago. This is 15 hours ago, folks. 15 fucking hours ago. CFB Twitter loves seeing the packed house. What a beautiful sight in Blacksburg. Packed house. CFB is back. Enter Sandman at Lane Stadium means Virginia Tech football is back. First of all, I've always disliked Metallica. Like, they've always been so mediocre, it makes me cringe. And, like, this is just all vindication. Brad Logan says, beautiful? Adds attend night game in Lane Stadium to bucket list. Someone follow Maddie Webb. Someone follow them. They're probably going to show up in the fucking obituary soon. Lane Stadium going off. Man, my TV about to bust from the noise. Well, at least they're not there. Lane Stadium is alive. This sound is absolutely music to my ears. Keep it up, Hokies. Lane Stadium, looking and sounding like this again, really does make all look right with the world. The Hokies have given their fans lots to cheer about as VT leads the Tar Heels 14-0 late in the second quarter. Every single one of these people that organized this event needs to be in jail for the rest of their lives. Every single one of them. Everyone that sold tickets to this event needs to be in jail for the rest of their lives. everyone that profited off of this event, everyone that broadcast this event, everyone that made the decision to put this event on television deserves to be in jail for the rest of their lives. Everyone who attended this event, maybe not for the rest of their lives. They're too dumb. They're dumb motherfuckers. They're like when dogs scratch a scab until they bleed because they're just fucking dumb. They're dumb fuck motherfuckers. But I think they deserve accountability because they're going to go home and they're going to kill their fucking family. They're going to kill their fucking kids. They're going to kill their fucking parents. So I think everyone who attended this event should be in jail until the pandemic's over. And if they die in jail, so be it. I'd rather they die by themselves, alone, in solitary confinement, than for them to go to school the next day and kill my fucking child, or kill my friends, or kill my family. This shit is ridiculous, folks. Beautiful. Brad Logan says, beautiful? Beautiful, folks. We are fucked. I don't know what else to say. The world is over. Like, I need y'all to understand this. There is going to be no September 2022. There's going to be no months. There's going to be no years. There's going to be no hours in the day because the world will be fucking over. And where is Joe Biden? Where is Congress? Joe Manchin, President Joe Manchin, is putting a pause on the infrastructure package. As the entire Northeast is flooded, as New York City is beyond repair, as Philadelphia has been destroyed, as Louisiana is destroyed, put a pause on that infrastructure bill. An infrastructure bill that would take 10 years. We don't have 10 years. We don't have 5 years. We don't have 5 months. We're fucked. And I want to reiterate, this is not in the good dick way. We lost our good dick way privileges a long time ago. Like, I hear a lot of people say that, like, you know, only like 15% of the human population is going to survive this pandemic. I'm starting to believe it. I'm almost there, folks. A lot of people are going to die. Imagine your roommate goes to this bullshit and they come home and then you're dead. Imagine your father goes to this bullshit, didn't tell anyone, comes over, to ask to borrow your something. You're dead. He's dead. Your kid's dead. What don't you people understand about this? We're all fucked. And I don't want to turn my show into being depressed every day. I really don't. But I mean, I'm pretty fucking sad right now about the state of the world. Like, can you blame me? Looking at this, can you blame me for thinking the world is over? All of you motherfuckers that are going to these super spreader events are fucking stupid. Everyone I'm sorry, Rielan. Going to weddings? Fucking stupid. Everyone going to concerts? Fucking stupid. Everyone going to fucking school? Fucking stupid. Everyone going to restaurants? Fucking stupid. Everyone going to fucking sports games? Fucking stupid. All of you are fucking stupid. Every single one of you dumb motherfuckers is going to be the reason why we're all dead in 3-4 years from now. Fucking stupid. And we have people out here taking fucking horse paste. There's people out here going blind from eating horse paste. Max! He's scratching himself outside my door. He thinks I'm not looking. I can hear you. Maxie! Max! Maxie, come on. Oh, he's coming. Maxie! Max! It's Max the dog, folks. Again, I don't mean to be like a doomer. I don't want to be a doomer. I tried my best not to be a doomer. But at this point, I give up. I give up at this point. Max, you still have your leash on. Why are you so stupid? You should have taken it off. My dog is going to be without an owner when I'm in the hospital with COVID because some of my dumb fuck roommates went to a fucking, went to work and one of their dumb fuck coworkers has a dumb fuck roommate that went to one of these dumb fuck sporting events. And then this fucking beautiful baby is gonna die cold and alone with no one to take care of them. So, I'm so fucking mad right now. I see it in my own town. I see when I walk around town, I see people having parties. I see parties in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. When I walk around, big groups. They can't come out and protest against police brutality. Oh, no, 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 no. How dare they even conceive of such a scenario? But they can go to concerts just fine. They can get packed in restaurants like sardines just fine. Protesting police shootings? Killing your kids in a pandemic? It's disgusting. The world is just evil. We're fucked, folks. We are fucked. Like, again, I don't want to be that person that comes out here and says, you know, like, it's all over, because I don't want it to be over. I want to live, actually, believe it or not. I intend on living. That's my idea. That's the goal here. I want to live. I want to breathe. I'm 25 years old. I didn't get a chance to live in the glory days of the fucking 80s and 90s and 2000s and 2010s before there was a fucking global plague. I didn't get that chance. That chance wasn't afforded to me. And all these motherfuckers 30, 40, 50-year-olds that got to live full lives, they're the ones killing us. All these 40, 50-year-old, 60-year-old college football fans, they got to live in their 20s, not in a fucking global crisis and pandemic. And now they're stealing that opportunity from me. They're stealing it from me. Those selfish fucking assholes are stealing my fucking life. I'm 25. I should be fucking getting drunk at bars every night. I should be fucking going to college and learning about fucking calculus or some shit. I should be going to the aquarium. I don't know. I should be doing shit. I'm stuck inside. Because of a global fucking pandemic that was entirely preventable. My life is being stolen by capitalism, and don't you fucking think for a second that I'm not going to resent this for the rest of my fucking life. Anyway, folks, I'm going to stop the show. Thank you all for watching. I will see y'all tomorrow. Try not to be too depressed. I'm sorry. I can't help you on that front, but I'm trying my best out here.
I don't wear masks like him. Every time you see him, he's got a mask. He could be speaking 200 feet away from it. He shows up with the biggest mask I've ever seen. I don't wear masks like him. Every time you see him, he's got a mask. He could be speaking 200 feet away from it. He shows up with the biggest mask I've ever seen. To say this, but those with the lowest IQ. You're dying. That's true, and it is what it is. You're dying. That's true, and it is what it is. You're dying. That's true, and it is what it is. You're dying. That's true, and it is what it is. It is what it is. That's true, and it is what it is. It is what it is. That's true, and it is what it is. It is what it is. That's true, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's true, and it is what it is. It is what it is. That's true, and it is what it is. You're dying. That's true, and it is what it is. That's true, and it is what it is. You're dying. That's true, and it is what it is. You're dying. That's true, and it is what it is. You're dying. That's true, and it is what it is. You're dying. That's true, and it is what it is. You're dying. That's true, and it is what it is. You're dying. That's true, and it is what it is. You're dying. That's true, and it is what it is.